If you could go to any country without worrying about the geopolitics of it, without worrying about Putin singling you out and saying, bring me that old woman. Not that old, like, you're 60.
Yeah.
I mean, China, North Korea, Russia.
What's funny, I got to step into North Korea.
Oh, you did the DMZ.
Because there's the DMZ, and I took Steven Yeun there, and there's a room that straddles, which you've been in, I'm sure. There's a famous room that straddles, there's a room that's not as big as this stage.
Yes.
Maybe it's just the exact length of this stage. That side, up to the middle, is in South Korea, and this side is in North Korea. And there's a guard who's wearing a North Korean uniform standing right there, and he's standing like a rock. And his job, if you try to enter the door of the North Korean side, is to shove you back. His job is the shover, you know? And you're in this very bizarre room, but we got permission for me to step into that part. So I had Steven do the weather from looking out the window of the South Korean side and then throw to me. Conan, how's it looking in North Korea? And the camera pans and I'm right there. Meanwhile, this North Korean soldier's like, what is happening? That was absolutely fascinating. But I would say I read a lot about Russia. I've read a lot about Russian history. I've read a lot of Russian literature. And I find the Russian people and their story is like tragic in a lot of ways, but I've always thought I've got to get there somehow. But clearly it's a complicated world right now.